Sheesh, it's the motherfucking bakery.
Sheesh, yeah. It's Whiteloaf, man. We back again. Another motherfucking week, man. You know, today I got a very special guest on the motherfucking show, man. It's my guy, motherfucking Preach in the building.
What up?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How you feeling today, man? You feeling good?
Bro. Honestly, I'm feeling real good, man. Good ass day. I ain't got no complaints, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just dangling, just real busy day.
Yeah.
You
I know you be ripping and running, though. Hey, we appreciate you sliding, you know what I'm saying, making it, you know what I'm saying, handling your business shit.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on the show, man.
So first things first, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know you be rapping and shit, know you be doing your thing on the freestyles.
Yeah.
We want to kick it off straight and just ask you, like, what really made you get into rapping, like?
Man, honestly, man, just the art of it, loving it. Like when I first started, like seeing what it was, you know, when I, growing up, I ain't had cable, and whenever moms was able to get it somehow, you know, watching the BET, the MTV, all
Ooh, that shit was crazy.
I mean? It was crazy, man. So I just was influenced by a lot of hip hop, real MCs. I want to call them rappers, MCs.
At the time, it was a
times.
whole different little vibe,
man.
for real.
Yeah, you know, Rakim, Joey Crack, he was out there, Big Pong. I mean, you know, the Fugees. Man, I got so many. I can keep going all day. Yeah.
So you feel like seeing that shit when it was time, like that shit was just different. Like it was almost something you was looking forward to. Like, damn, okay, we got TV today. Motherfuckers gonna turn on that MTV and bang this
and
shit.
just
like,
watch that shit all day.
Gave you some kind of like look forward to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Basically look forward to, man.
That's
watch
love.
it all day and just form the love of it. Just saying to myself, damn, one day I want to do it because it's like painting a picture, you know.
Yeah.
If you drawing and shit like that, and you start to really like that and fall in love with it, same music. You know what I mean?
That's the big thing.
That's the big thing. It's art, man. It's the love for it.
So how long have you really been kind of taking the rap serious? Like when did you kind of start dropping shit on like all major platforms? Like jumping in the booth, really trying to record your art and put the art out there.
To be honest, man, you know, I've been doing it. I've been freestyling and, you know, really rapping for real since I was like 14.
Okay.
You know, but as far as taking it serious and getting the business aspect of it, was probably like 2018.
Okay.
December 2018, I recorded my first track in AR Studio. Shout out the whole AR, man. Shout out Clay, shout out Bells, the whole AR, man.
That's love. That's love.
Yep.
So.
You know, that was my first recording. And that's where I started from, you know. So
say about 2018.
About 2018, you know, in December, the end of 2018. Like I said, I've been rapping since I was 14, but like taking it serious and starting to develop the business side of it, and you know, recording, having a headphone instead of freestyling, you know, chilling, kicking back and shit like that. Like taking it serious, going into the studio, going into a real booth and all that. Yeah, like 2018.
Okay, so now let's say you all in as of today, right?
Right.
You going crazy with this shit. Where you see yourself in the next 5 years with the music shit, or like, what are some 5-year goals you might have for yourself?
I mean, to be honest, man, I see myself hopefully by the great. You know, it's a needle in a haystack. Let's keep it 100. You know, I hope for high hopes. You know, I put my heart and soul into it. You got to stay motivated. You can't slack. As soon as you slack, it's over with. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, and this is a young nigga sport. So at the end of the day, you know, you gotta keep your shit together. You gotta know where it's at. 5-year span from now, man, I see myself, you know, making it to where I want to be, comfortable, and at the same time, you know, gaining business.
Right.
Gaining hella business, man. You know?
Okay.
Gaining hella business.
So this shit gonna be moving and grooving. That's good though, man. You gotta keep that's some shit you gotta keep your mind on. You feel me? Other than just swimming in that water. You feel me? Like you gotta have at least some type of little plan, a little goal, or something you can see yourself getting done in a motherfucking way. So, what's some other shit you do besides besides music to pass the time? Like other hobbies and shit you might have, or other shit you might be into outside of like music life?
Outside music, man. You know, I like to build things, man. I like to like to construct things. Basically, you know, the construction. I like to.
Motherfuckers was building fences and
Yeah,
shit.
you
All
know, I like
type
to build
shit.
things, man. You know, sometimes it ain't about the money, but shit, you know, I accept the money.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I like to build things, man. I like to make get rid of the old, in with the new.
Right.
You know, so that's basically, you know, just doing that, and especially, you know, besides the hobby stuff, you know, chilling with the family, man. Family is everything.
Yeah, that's a lot of people too that have a family, you know, kids, a girl, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people in that spare time, they be having to be that family man. So that's good too though, you know what I'm saying? You gotta spend that time while you chasing your dreams and really make time for everything, you know what I'm saying? And just you know, some shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So we said this one time before, and your ass, you know what I'm saying, got a little stumped up on it, but like, if you had to pick your top three features of all time, right?
Yeah.
Your three, you could pick one or three at the most, but like, you could pick anybody to get a feature from that's still alive today. Who you picking?
Like off top?
Off
top.
So
does it got to be three, or can it be just one or two?
It could be one or two.
Off rip, Nas. No question, no double thinking.
Right, no
Nas.
double thinking. That's
no
the
double
first
thinking. One. Nas, off rip. You know,
and like an honorable mention, maybe Nas. Like, you know, you got Nas as your go-to. What's maybe like an honorable mention, the second name that came to your head?
I mean, you know, it's so many legends that's out here besides Nas. But, you know, somebody that's more modern, that's been in the game a few years, is Cole. It's just, it's something about
the lyricism,
just J. Cole. And then I relate to a lot of stuff that man says, you know. So,
because let me get that lighter.
I say that, you know what I mean? I say Nas and Cole, man.
That's love.
Yeah,
I mean, and those two heavy hitters, like two all-stars, so
yeah.
I ain't surprised, you know what I'm saying? If it's your style, if it's your swag, I can see you getting on the track with them and you know what I'm saying, and blending in nicely, you know what I mean?
That's love. That's love.
So who or what might have influenced you to kind of get into the music shit? Like, maybe did you have like a older cousin that got you into this shit, or maybe was it listening to Nas that did it for you? Like, what maybe could you credit to getting you into this music shit, like influencing you?
I mean, just my neighborhood, man, to be honest, because, you know, I rap about reality and what the shit that's going on in
your
life.
town,
you know what I mean?
Your area
so
and shit.
Just seeing a lot of things and a lot of negative things in my neighborhood growing up, it inspired me to rap about it and let the world know, you know, that the suburban people that don't know what this kind of life is, and then also the fake motherfuckers that rap about the life but don't know nothing about the life.
Yeah.
So just like seeing that, growing up, developing it, and like putting it all inside, it's like it just wanted me to let it all out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's like you said, it's like almost like painting your picture of the art, of like what you seen, what you went through growing up. You wanted to, that should kind of be influencing you and having like a different way of it.
Yeah, that to answer that, my neighbor, my environment.
Right. Okay.
My environment influenced me and inspired me to want to make this music, to really want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt.
So let's say label hits you tomorrow, right?
Right.
That new track, motherfucker, Do It Better, going crazy out right now, right?
Out right now.
They hit you. They hit you right now. They say, "Damn, oh yeah, we need this one. You know, we trying to get you. Preach. What's got to be right for you to sign a deal?"
I mean, like I said, I've been learning it.
And would you sign a deal?
I mean, to a certain extent, you know, I've been learning the business aspect, like I told you. It's just if it suits me in the camp, because, you know, I think about, obviously, and you know, you always got to look at it like this. You are you. You get up, you wipe your ass, you put your own clothes on.
Yeah.
So I don't say this to be selfish when I say I'm thinking about me first.
Right.
But you gotta to lead a team, you gotta make sure all the stones are set in the right way before you step. So say, okay, if it suits me and also my team can eat off it, the pack, then we can talk business. If it does not suit me or my team, then we can't talk business.
It's out the window.
It's out the window.
So they ain't getting none of them motherfucking masters, none of that. They ain't getting none of that.
No royalties. They're not getting none of that. You know.
No.
None of that. No.
I had to kick rocks on that type of shit.
For sure.
So you came here today. Motherfuckers was probably jamming in the car on the way here. Like, what's some of your top artists out right now? Like when you get in the car on your way here, like what's some shit you banging?
I've been banging, obviously, Future. You know, he just dropped not too long ago. I've been banging him a lot. Rest in peace, Mac Miller, man. I've been banging Mac for like about a month and a half straight, man. Damn. Yeah.
I ain't even know you fuck with Mac.
Yeah,
like I know you fuck with him, but
yeah, I fuck with Mac heavy, man. I've been banging him, you know, like in mainly like Future. I've been listening to Future kind of like all day today.
You say you fuck with a lot more like industry rap right now?
I mean, right now I've been listening to a lot of it, but I do like the underground rap. You know what I'm saying? Like something that, you know, you go to YouTube or you go on Spotify and whatever the case, whatever platform you like to use, and it don't got many views like that. I like to go to shit like that because most of the time that be the hottest shit.
Yeah, no cap. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's a lot of hot shit right now. That Future be banging. Like, I've always been somebody who kind of like just been listening to like local shit. But you know, if I do listen to anybody, it's gonna be like a Future or somebody. So
yeah, no doubt.
That shit love. But I ain't really. I wasn't too big on the new shit, but I still fuck with it.
I stay tuned. I try my best to stay tuned. You know, Kevin Gates.
It's only right.
I fuck with Dirk. I fuck with a lot of shit that's out right now, but also I don't fuck with a lot of shit that's out. So it's in between. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So speaking on like shit that's coming out right now and shit that's out. You know what I'm saying, we see, you know, just the other day you dropped that Doing Better out now on all platforms. Video coming soon.
Yes.
You know, had me shoot the behind the scenes. That's coming soon.
Shout out Whiteloaf behind the scenes.
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying? So, what other projects you got coming? Can we expect from you?
Besides Doing Better on all platforms, like he just mentioned, that's coming soon. I got a couple more tapes, man. I got another one featuring Champ Diego, the Third Head Monster. Shout out the whole Louisville. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, it's cool. It's organic shit, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you good. Keep going. So you got that shit coming?
I got that coming, and then, you know, Bell's on the track as well. I got another one with Millie Bands and Champ Diego.
Sound like the cat right there.
Yeah, you know, I got a couple features, and then at the same time, I want to jump back to just having just me with singles, and, you know, so they can get the best of who Preach is.
Okay, like that's my next question too. Is like, when can we maybe expect like a solo project from you? You know
that's coming in between. So the ones I just named, that's probably gonna be like periodically.
Yeah.
And then you know, my solos are gonna be like next. Like I just dropped, you know, shout out Bree, you know, dog ass artist, man. Go tap into her. Really good art. She just was on Doing Better with me. Tap in. But as far as another feature right now, my next one probably will be a solo. I got a few tucked.
Yeah, cause like I said, like, you know, it seemed like a lot of people be waiting on that shit too, man. Like, you know, like you'll give them a little something, then have them waiting for a little bit. Let it build up, give them a little something, you know what I'm saying? So they be out here, you know what I'm saying, looking for that motherfucking tape and shit, you know what I'm saying, or project, you know.
Marketing.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Your weed days a little bit behind you. You know, we smoking good on the show and shit.
Yeah.
But when you did mess around, you know what I'm saying, with the mess arounds, you know, did you have a favorite strand out here, you know what I'm saying? Or something that you just love fucking with?
Something that, you know, I can't find to this day, man, like that is the real perps. A lot of motherfuckers be like, I got the perps. You ain't got the perps if the motherfucking bag ain't all the way dark purple. You ain't got the perps, G.
I
had all the way dark purple.
Cuz just had some perps the other day. I ain't gonna lie.
He had some shit. He had some perps. Yeah, he had heaven in the bag.
Yeah, this shit.
Yeah,
purple
bro had
right
heaven
now.
in the bag.
Okay, that's that real shit.
That's that real shit. You want to cook it?
No.
Right. But
little first prize though.
Monkey Paw
Okay.
was another one when it came out. You know what I mean? I was fucking with Monkey Paw. I mean, you know, we went to Cali, and you know, a wedding cake. I mean, all kinds of shit, man.
Little Cali strains.
Yeah, good Cali strains, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so many. You got so many funny names. I just
nowadays.
like good weed. It's a lot of goddamn names to this shit nowadays, but you know, if it's crystals on that motherfucker and that bitch breaking down right, then it's good. It might be called Shoo Shoo or Obalak, Mushi, Obalak, you know, whatever the fuck it is, man. Long as it smoke good and blow good.
So,
shit.
So, you know, where the fuck you from, man? Tell me a little bit about where you from.
Southwest Detroit, stand the fuck up, man. I'm from Southwest Detroit, born and raised there my whole life. You know what I mean? Raised from 1 to 3. I give you the whole breakdown on 33rd. Shout out the whole number streets. And then, you know, took it over. Moms took it over to Gilbert, and history was made since then, man.
Shout out
Here in the
Moms,
flesh.
man.
In the flesh.
Shouts out the whole fam, everybody out there for real.
Yeah.
So how was it a little bit growing up? Like, what made Southwest unique? Like, what made it kind of a little bit different from everywhere else? What you would say?
You know what I mean? Shout out West, East.
Yeah,
just North side, all that. But
what made it special to you? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know what made it special for me was just like it was unique. It was organic. It was, you know, you can't really go on the west side or the east side and see 10 different races in a day. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a melting pot.
It's like a melting pot, man, and I love that. And you know, a lot of people got along, and it was growing up. You know, it was unified, and you know, you come over here like Miss Sophie, for instance. You know, old Polish lady.
Yeah,
you know, she
was
a
Polish out there.
for real. She was cool. As long as you didn't get on her grass, she'll rock with you.
They don't play about that.
You know what I mean?
Man.
She'll rock with you, but it just, you know, just seeing all that, man. You know, Southwest known for Mexican town. You know, having all the tacos, having all the good Mexican food.
It's a real culture vibe.
It's a culture vibe.
And everybody show love for the most part.
Yeah, it's a culture vibe, man, and it showed me the difference between, you know, it did, you know, no difference. It just showed me just what life is supposed to be. That's what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It showed me what life is supposed to be because that's where I was raised, man. It molded me, man. Like, you know, seeing the neighborhood from what it was to what it is now is crazy. It's changed, but that's just how it is in every other neighborhood, you know.
So, you know, a lot of motherfuckers been wondering too, man. Like, motherfuckers out there, you know, the word on the street is, you know what I'm saying, you used to sing a little choir and shit at the church, you know, well, how'd you get the name Preach, man? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers speculating and shit.
I probably, in my whole life, I've probably only been to church about 6 times. So that's a motherfucking lie. The reason why I got preached, to break it down, and hey, that ain't no diss to anybody that go to church. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, my Aunt Lori had me in church
all
the time.
Yeah, me too. Hey,
right.
Shout out to Aunt Lori.
Hey, shout out Lori too.
Hey, she had us in that hands up, singing and everything.
Right, free donuts,
all that. The lemonade was straight fucked up. Y'all need to put, you know, you people. I ain't gonna say no name. Put sugar in your lemonade.
No cap. But back on that, how you get the name Preach? You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the block, and we chilling. Growing up, man, you know, I always had a different, like, a look at life, man. Like, trying to, like I said, man, a product of my environment, just trying to think, like, man, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
And, like, try to uplift the homies. You know, we on the block, we chilling, we doing this, whoop the woo. But it's still, I'm trying to look outside the box and, you know, preach to them. I give them some knowledge on what I know.
Some real shit.
Like, man, you know, we can do it like this. You know, we ain't got to do that. We can do it like this, you know, and just try to, you know, speak some shit where I find some shit out, and then I get to talking about what I found out, and I'm talking about it with the gang, and it's all love. And
in other words,
one day there was just like,
you be street preaching,
street preaching, man.
For real, though. Yeah. Like I say, even when your ass get to freestyling or rapping, like, it's more like you said, like you giving a motherfucking like you said, like a summon, bro. Like you preaching, like you painting the picture. You let motherfuckers know, like it's real shit, real vibes.
Yeah, real vibes, man.
Motherfuckers fuck.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. That's all I try to, you know, promote good vibes. And, but it can get this is where I never got approached before, and not to brag on them, but just in case, and you know, just in case y'all think it's because my name Preach. It can get demonized.
Okay. See, if it's a God, it's a devil. Yeah.
Always know that.
So, but on some keeping it going with some good vibe shit, right?
I just had to say that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta let them know. Sometimes you gotta let them know.
No doubt. So, but we're keeping it on some good vibe shit. Like, what's the perfect studio session look like to you? Like, what's the vibes got to be like going on when you hit the
studio session? Shout out to Detroit Lou first off. A good studio session when you walk in, music playing off rip, a beat playing, or a beat getting cooked up, or a song being played previously of him working on it. Any producer, but you know, mainly Detroit Lou. I'm always there. That's where I'm recording at. You know, going into there, and then the homies coming, or if it's not the homies, it's always a vibe. I like to have, you know, when I enter, something playing, you know, either a bottle sitting down somewhere, or if we ain't on that, we just on chill, and you know we vibing, and I'm about to go straight in and just do what I need to do. Longest is always good energy. A fucked up session is when somebody come in that bitch arguing on the phone on some other shit or telling me like, man, I'm about to go kill that motherfucker. I'm about to go rap.
Right.
Unless I'm on demon time, we about to rap about some. All right. Yeah, we on that type of time. Then all right, whatever. That's the kind of energy I need. But for the most part, chill, vibe, like relax. I don't like a rah shit. No.
So would you think it's like easier to rap like by yourself, or you feel like you get a better vibe with the gang?
I mean, I get a good vibe. I've learned like going to the studio over time.
Yeah. I
get a good vibe when it's all of us, but I don't like a whole too many in the studio. No, I'm not really.
What's too many for you?
Like probably like if you can't
like
barely you elbow to elbow.
Right,
yeah, that's too many in the studio.
On the space
yeah,
too.
I mean that just depends, bro. I don't want to contradict myself.
Like maybe like 5.
Yeah, I mean 5, 6 people, 7 people. I don't want to contradict myself because sometimes I do like that. It's mixed emotions because sometimes I do. It just depends. Look, I say it like this. Yeah. It depends on what song I'm recording that day.
Yeah. Right, how you feel.
If it's super chill, I don't want a whole bunch of people in the studio.
Yeah.
If it's something in between, yeah, come on, let's go.
So what's the longest you spent in the studio in one day, or the most songs you've made in a session?
The most I've spent in the studio in one day, probably about 5 hours, and I made a whole track and a half a track. So
how much? A whole track and a half?
Yeah, a whole track and a half a track.
Yeah.
So I'm just be honest. I know a lot of motherfuckers go in that bitch and do like 4, 5, but preach.
No, hell no.
Go in that bitch probably
not
probably
everybody.
Get a good 2 in.
Honestly, a lot of people don't go in there and do 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like people act like they do, but a lot of people don't go in there and do 4 or 5. So.
Yeah.
Some people do, and if you do that, shout out to you. But you know what I'm saying. Most people get like 1 or 2 done for real. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. That's a lot of the regular shit I'm about to ask. You know what I'm saying. We about to break it down now. You know what I'm saying? Ask some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just talk some shit. You feel me? Whiteloaf. So what's the favorite or like your best project you put out this far? Like when you show somebody preach, right? Somebody asks like, oh, what the fuck you be rapping about? What you gonna show them? What's the project or the video that you show them?
I'm just gonna go tell them to listen to the whole thing. And
what's the one you show off rip? If you had to pick one, which one you pulling up?
I probably pull up Caution.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why was Caution so big for you?
I mean, Caution just the reason why is just because I think that the chorus is super catchy.
Right.
And then on top of that, you know, it was a movement video. It was something that I was trying to
a deeper meaning.
I was a super deeper meaning. You know what I mean? And I that it was all my videos mean something to me. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But that one meant a little deeper. You know, one of the guys that came, one of the bikers that came and showed love, he just passed away not too long ago.
Rest in peace, yeah. I remember you telling me about that shit.
And they shared my video and put the RP in them, and you know that's love. So it made me. And then I had the pack.
Everybody came together.
Everybody
for that
came.
Yeah, you gotta go check that bitch out.
Yeah,
nah, man.
Caution out right now, all platforms.
Preach. You know
preach, man. Preach.
That'll tell you,
_313.
That'll give you the reason why too. Why motherfuckers call him preach. You know what I'm saying? For the name, like you listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying you'll figure it out here quick. You know what I mean? So that shit was love to be a part of, man. Everybody came together, played their part. And that shit
man. That was love, man.
So what type of artist would you consider yourself?
You know what, man? Like, honestly, that type of stuff, I really don't consider. I mean, if you want to call me a conscious rapper, but I don't know. I mean, I like to do a little bit of everything, you know.
Right.
I really ain't been on too many Detroit beats and nothing like that, but I'm willing to. I'm willing to do this, willing to do that. I just leave it to the people to call me what kind of MC I am. I really don't like to call myself a rapper. I like to say MC.
MC. Yeah. Say MC. That's straight though. You know what I'm saying? That's love, man. You like that's different too from a lot of like nowadays. You don't hear a lot of people saying that, but it's like you know, like that type of shit. Like you hear motherfuckers say, that's just crazy. Like you be like, oh, what you do? Motherfuckers be like, I'm rapping. So if you hit a motherfucker with like, I'm an MC.
Yeah.
Like that's a little different.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I like to be different, man. So, just imagine being in the 80s and shit with Run DMC and them, and that you go in that bitch like I'm a rapper.
Right.
They gonna get this motherfucker out of here.
No cap. They say carrying their ass out that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? So like, what you saying like the MC shit and everything, right?
Yeah.
What kind of like, as an artist, what kind of makes you stand out from the rest of the crowd?
I mean, I don't try to be. I don't want to sound. I don't want to have the same cadence as Meek Mill. I don't want to have the same cadence as Babyface. I don't want to have the same cadence as no one. I want to be Preach.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's love. You just trying to like just.
I just try to be me.
Like
I
show
try
yourself.
Yeah, I try to structure my music in a
hard
different
on the
way.
sleeve type shit.
Yeah.
That's love though. So. Like, just keeping it real, that shit will make you stand out, especially nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, but I mean, sometimes, shit, motherfuckers be looking for the clout, though.
Yeah, I mean,
you know
that's clout rappers. That's why they got a lane for them.
No cap, you just saying, like, shit, you in your own lane and just keeping it solid, keeping it real.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Currency, he got him a dog-ass following. He don't need to change who he is.
Right.
He look at his following, look at his whips. It speaks for itself. So, shout out to Currency, bro.
So, when people ask about Preach or when people talk about Preach, right?
Right.
What is Preach most known for?
Keeping it real. Letting you know how I feel and not sugarcoating it. Just being who I'm supposed to be, a real person. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at it, somebody that cares, but once you cross me, is fuck you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plain and simple. So, that's, you know.
That's love. So you feel like when people bring you up and talk about you, it's a lot of time is
I would hope
they
so.
they know like shit, like they can go to you and get some real feedback.
Yeah, I mean I get that a lot. You know, I get
a
lot of family members and or close friends that give me a call still to this day, and we chop it up. 30, 40 to an hour on the phone. Just about what's going. I don't see what I do. I let them talk.
Okay. Because
I know. They when I feel somebody going through something, I let them talk, and I try to give them best advice that I can. That's the only thing you can do. Because my problems, I can hold my problems within. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel. I'll be like, if I can help a motherfucker through the next day, and then I will. But if you ain't worth that, fuck you.
So a lot of people be hearing you say like Wolfpack and shit in your songs and this and different shit. What is Wolfpack or the Wolfpack for
man,
people
listen,
that don't know?
The Wolfpack was formed in California, man. We was in Hawthorne, California, man, right outside Eaglewood, not too far from Crenshaw. A lot of you motherfuckers can't say I was there. Shout out to whole Cali, for real. Okay. It was nothing but love, nothing but vibes when a nigga was there. We was there. We was on the bench. That fool, my brother Rube, aka Blue, the real Blue. In Champ Diego, we was out there, we was freestyling, and we just like, man, no, we the pack, and it was commence of a lot of things, man, and shit, we was like, what, it's the Wolfpack, and it started from there, man. It started really from there. What?
No, that shit crazy though.
So you can't be doing that on the cat.
It's good. What you mean doing what?
This motherfucker, man.
But so you saying that shit started out there, and what would you say that shit represents now?
It represents unity. Unity. A pack of wuss that's ready to chase you down and not stop till you get ate alive.
Right. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So you say it's almost like a brotherhood too, like.
It ain't almost. That's what it is. Yeah.
So what is it no joining? Like how you get in Wolfpack? Like is it just gang only?
If people want to know how to get into the Wolfpack, go read a fucking book and see what the studying of how a wolf gets in and accepted into another pack, and see if you can get accepted into another pack.
Okay, bet. You heard it here first.
Sometimes it's you birthed in it.
Okay. See.
You ain't gotta come out none of the females there.
Yeah.
If you accepted by the alphas, we got a lot of alphas.
Damn. Okay. Ain't the female wolf the alpha?
Man, listen, it's
no,
the wolf. Nah, it's the Wolfpack, man. You gotta look at, like I said, go get a book.
So, on some other shit too, right? Who's some of your favorite artists you've collabed with so far, or like maybe one or two?
Man, all the artists that I collab with, obviously, because I collab with them. I mean, man, listen, man, we got a ring of so much talent, man. You know, it's you got, like I said, you got Champ Diego, you got yourself, Whiteloaf, you got Millie Bands, man, you got KJ, man, you got so many artists that is out here that you got Israel Keys, of course, you got Bells, you got man, I can keep going. It's the camp, man. It's my brother JB. We about to go have a session tonight. Bree, beautiful voice. Shit, man. I can just.
It's really anybody you fuck with.
Yeah,
So
if I decide to collab with you,
the vibe
and you fuck with me, then it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe for real, man.
Have you done any live shows yet?
I haven't. You know what? I haven't performed yet. I'm ready, but I'm building the catalog, man. I'm building the catalog. Like I said, I've been doing this since 2018, and a lot of shit happened in between all that. So it's just more of it's you got to build a foundation. And I've been building a foundation, so that's coming with it. That's coming with it.
Yeah, sure. Motherfuckers is probably trying to, see a preach show here.
Oh, soon. For sure, bro.
They're trying to get a lesson from you, dog.
Yeah. Oh, they definitely can.
In real life.
For the time being, just tune into the music on all platforms.
Okay. Yeah. Preach. Yeah. So, how do you deal with hate and criticism sometimes you might get from the music type of side?
I'm going to tell you a story about that, man. I had released one of my tracks called Black Roses, and I had got a comment on there. I forgot the name of the comment, like what he said on it. But that comment fucked with me for 3 days. And I decided, I was like, after the third day, the fourth day came, and I was like, why am I tripping off what somebody said?
Somebody random.
On somebody random. It's going to be hate. And I said, on top of that, if you don't have haters, you ain't popping. So, from that day on, I ignore it, man. It's nothing. It's just like it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. So.
That's love, cause especially like as an independent artist and shit, you just starting coming up, like shit. Everybody deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially when you promote your shit, putting your shit out there. Everybody deal with good shit and bad shit. You know what I'm saying? People gonna talk. People gonna fuck with it. So like you said, you just gotta weed through that shit and hey, fuck with the people that fuck with you, man. And if you don't fuck with us, like you said, hey, still go tune in. Go check that shit out, you know what I'm saying? So if someone was coming in from out of town, right, and they was about to come fuck with you, what's the first food spot you taking them to in Southwest?
Man, that's a good one right there.
You know what I mean?
It's so many.
Just say the homie come in from fucking Cali, coming to fuck with Preach, get a feature, come fuck with you, shoot a video and shit. What spot you taking him to, man? He in Southwest. He
decided to come all the way. He came all the way from wherever he came from.
Come fuck with you.
I'm about to have moms cook for you. You ain't going to a restaurant until like the day after. You gonna get your mom's gonna cook for you.
Okay. Yeah. That's love, man. You said, but you gotta really be locked in.
Yeah, you gotta be locked in. You gotta be like, if you coming from out of state to fuck with me on some 100 shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna have moms make a plate. You gonna get some real. You gonna get some real food.
Don't play.
That's it. When they gonna know why I'm saying that. They gonna know why I'm saying that whenever that comes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be on the floor now. After you put that on the floor, watch motherfuckers gonna be tapping in.
I want mama plate.
Free plate. Yeah, no cap. So with that being said too, right? Have you ever felt like you might have wanted to give up with the rap shit, or like throwing the towel with the shit? You ever just been like, man, fuck this shit?
No, you know why? No, I never felt like that. The reason why I never felt like that, man, because nothing ever made me want to feel like that.
Yeah.
I don't say I love this shit just to say it. I don't try to be like the next man. I don't try to be like this. I actually genuinely love it. So no, I never thought about giving up. Right. If I give up, if I walk out on music, why the fuck am I gonna turn it on the speaker?
Right.
I walked out on myself. How can I listen to somebody else? I'm turning my back on hip hop.
That's deeper to say, you know what I'm saying? That's other than like, man, this shit ain't working out for me. So this shit, that's like deep right there. Yeah. So you can't quit this shit because you be turning your back on the whole squad, the hip hop.
Yeah. I'm in this shit for life.
So, is it hard balancing like actual work with the music shit, you know what I'm saying, and speak about how sometimes like you gotta like navigate through that shit.
I mean, yeah, it's extremely hard, man, because you gotta balance out. You got multiple jobs.
Right.
Your first job is your passion. Your passion is music, obviously.
Right.
And then when you have children, being a father, that's a full-time job too.
Exactly.
And then when you gotta make income. If you ain't on the streets,
you gotta
slanging,
pay the bills.
doing your 1-2, you got a gig. You got a good gig. So now you gotta balance that out. You either might be the supervisor, that motherfucker. You might be a regular Joe. You might be a manager. You might be goddamn CEO, whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
You got to build that until you able to get to the real chips.
Okay.
You know what
So like, what's some things that help you kind of like is it hard to make time for everything? It's hard. It's probably hard as hell. You
Yeah, I mean it's hard.
Shit,
everybody wants.
But you still find time though.
Yeah.
So you saying it's possible out here?
It's
for
possible.
motherfuckers
You
that's
can't.
still trying to push
Nobody.
that
Let me
shit?
take it back. You know, shout out to my sister Lorena. And you know, she gonna be like, oh, if you ever see this, baby girl, I use your story to inspire.
Okay.
That's it.
You know she gonna see
I'm gonna
this.
say a little bit. She told me one time. This is when I first started, man. I've been knowing her 10 plus. Love that girl. She caught 3 buses to get out to her job. I ain't gonna put all her business out because it ain't for the word to know.
Right.
But she caught 3 buses to get to her job. And on top of that, maintaining her job and taking care of her 2 kids, her 2 baby girls. Shout out y'all. Love y'all. And taking care of them at the same time and getting back home and doing what she had to do. Ain't
And
no excuse.
No excuses, man.
No
Busting
excuse,
that shit
man.
down.
No excuse, man.
And handling it all. So
Yeah,
that's
no
love.
excuse.
Like
3
you
buses,
said, like,
make it to work, come back, cook. Oh, man, listen.
And no excuse, if
excuse,
you want this shit, man. You
No
gotta get up
excuse,
and go
man.
get what
you
you
get up
want,
and you
man.
get it.
For
I
real.
don't care if I work 14 hours, but if I gotta come do an interview, if I gotta go record,
Yeah.
it's what I want, so I gotta make time.
You gotta make time for what you want.
It ain't no
for real.
time for sleep. Sleep when you're dead.
Man. So what's some of the things that makes you stay focused on on the goal of like making it in music? Like how you stay focused on that? Like what's some shit that keeps you with that tunnel vision?
Freestyling.
Freestyle, you feel
Freestyle.
like?
Yeah. If I don't freestyle, it's like fuck. You know, sometimes the homies, they be busy as hell, and it's be like, I want to just freestyle.
Yeah.
So sometimes my son, man, he loves my music, so I turn it on and he'll listen. Just give me like looking at him, listening to my music, wanting to hear it. You know, that's another thing. And then just like, you know, when I put a beat on, I automatically have something in my head to just. So I'm just like, it's motivation. Just it keeps me like, no, don't. Or even when I'm watching other people's blogs, because you gotta show people love.
Yeah.
I go on the tube and I watch blogs and all that. It just shows me like, don't give up. Keep going.
Keep pushing that shit.
Yeah.
So in this world, you know what I'm saying? Would you rather have more money or more connections?
I mean, obviously, you gotta have the connections before you can get the more money. So I say more connections, and then more money will come after.
Yeah, because sometimes having that good connection and them right connections, you know, is worth more than money. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't put a price amount on it.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I'd play it too. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Them connections is different. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the money in the world, but if you ain't connected to get what you want, you might not be able to really grab that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you say your spirit animal is?
Man, a wolf.
Motherfucking wolf.
It's a wolf, man, because.
Ow!
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't give me hollering this. It's a wolf because, man, look, I listen, man, they will run. Okay, yeah, everybody say a lion.
Right.
But everybody can't be the king of the jungle.
Okay.
Everybody can't be the king of the jungle, man.
Yeah.
So a wolf, everybody can't be a wolf either. But I say a wolf because I'm going to hunt you down until I get what I'm coming for.
Right. You're going to chase the
and
goal.
I'm gonna move right. You ain't gonna hear me step on a twig.
Dang, okay. He said silent.
I'm coming for it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit, man. So with that being said, you know, keep it $150. You know, what's one of your biggest fears, man?
Motherfucking sharks.
Sharks.
I can't fuck with no ocean shark, bro. I can't. Like.
So would you go swimming?
I'm gonna be honest,
would you go swimming in the ocean, like off a boat?
Hell no.
You ain't getting.
I'm not doing it. If I'm in the cage, okay, maybe.
How much to pay you to be in the cage of the shark?
I mean, shit.
A shark cage where the sharks is.
Give me a couple rackies and I'll do it.
I feel like I'm scared as fucking with sharks too, but like just imagine the experience you would have, right?
Yeah.
If like me and you was like on some robbing big shit, like how they used to just be doing crazy
I rock
shit.
with that. That'd be
And we was just in the motherfucking cage, bro, down there with a GoPro. And some sharks in
your curly ass hair just swinging around like, that bitch got you by the hair.
Don't let that bitch get me by the hair. You ready to punch that motherfucker right in the nose?
You gotta hit me in the nose, but I mean, I can fuck with him around us, but when that say that bitch come from the bottom, nigga, I'm having a heart attack right there, bro.
No kidding. Yeah. So you wouldn't last like stranded out
I'm
in the
gone.
water.
What? In the water, stranded?
Yeah, like on a little floaty or something.
Hey,
how many days you making it?
I'm probably not gonna go past a second.
Damn.
I'm going down from thinking that bitch coming from the bottom. No, you can't keep. Yeah, I'm being that motherfucker. You don't want to get stranded, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Look, if you get stranded on a goddamn boat, bro, you got stranded on a boat with the wrong motherfucking person. Because if we get in that goddamn water, bro, I can't tread water or nothing, bro. You look, I'm in that bitch like this. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you too heavy for that. You gonna bring me down.
I'm the wrong person to get stranded with.
So when that $1 million check comes in, right? Shit hits your bank account. What's your dream car that you buying?
I ain't buying a damn car. I'm not buying no jewelry, more jewelry. I'm going to get property.
I'm saying though, like after you buy the property and everything.
Okay. So I got that set up. Okay.
When it's car time, like what's your dream car that you always kind of wanted that you go buy?
I'm getting that training day money.
Okay. That's
all the way ready.
Always just be like. Mint. You just be applying on that bitch.
Yeah,
when I get some shit.
Yeah, I want it mint.
You ever had one of the homies have one or?
Yeah, it's all that shit around.
Oh,
all that shit around. You know,
I ain't too much of a car.
Yeah, man, all that shit around. Money's, Maybachs, all that shit. That shit ain't really nothing. You know, I ain't no bragger and no shit, but yeah, that shit around. But me going to purchase it myself, it'll be a mint. I'm talking like every day. I want the motherfucking the nuts inside that bitch. Every single thing to be. Why you always gotta?
Bro, you pause for
Come on, bro.
You say you like, the nuts inside
you on some other shit, bro. I'm talking about like the bolts, bro. Should I say it like that? God damn, man. Come on, bro. The bolts.
Bro,
everything, the screws, everything gonna be brand new.
Interior brand new,
everything.
Fresh. That bitch gonna be too hard, though. I'm waiting on that. I need to use that bitch for a video when it's time.
No doubt.
So, you know, everybody had one growing up, and a lot of people still got one to this day, right? Who's a celebrity crush you always had?
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry?
Yeah, man.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, bro.
Damn.
There's something about that woman, bro.
In the movies and shit, you used to fuck with the movies?
What, bro? Listen to me, man. The movies, I used to wish I was in the movies.
Hey, so
you know them little kids that just be watching the cartoons, they be sitting like this. Whenever I used to see her ass, I'd be just like that. You hear me?
Yeah. Hey, so on some other shit too, right? Because we know you taking now. You know you off the map. I seen this one on the internet too, right?
Here we go.
Would you rather cheat on your girlfriend or snitch on the bros? Yeah.
What kind of comment is like what you
I seen it online. That's what I seen.
So you gonna hit me with that?
I mean,
what?
That's funny.
You trying to get me indicted?
It's almost like you said. It's almost one of them questions like it's a smooth way of playing that you gotta like say you can't snitch. You can't snitch. So it's like you almost always gotta say that you can't snitch.
On the bakery. We never came to an agreement that you can't say pass. So I'm going to pass on that one.
Okay. But like I said, that one's almost, I feel like when I seen it online, it's almost like a setup. Like it's almost for anybody who has a girlfriend, they're going to have to say that they're not snitching, so they got to cheat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you never going to snitch. So sorry, baby girl.
Yeah.
Hey, because if you snitch,
because that is a trick question. That is, you can't, nah, bro. I'm passing.
That would fuck you up.
You fucked me up on that. That was real good. Whoever made that up, hey, shout out to them. That was a good one.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you taking, there's another one I'll be asking everybody, right? You got to fuck, marry, kill between Wendy Williams, Oprah, and Whoopi Goldberg.
I'm killing for sure Wendy.
Okay, she getting Wendy pack in the air.
Hold on, what was the three?
Oprah. You got Oprah and Whoopi left, and you got to marry and fuck one. between Oprah and Whoopi.
Oh hell no, Whoopi, hell no.
So,
All right, I'm probably gonna bang out Oprah, and I just fuck around and marry Whoopi old ass. Yeah.
Damn, you gotta stay with Whoopi every day.
Yeah.
I would have stayed with Oprah.
She getting old anyway, so I'm gonna get all them M's.
Oh, you sick as hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all them M's. So.
Damn, but you could do the same with Oprah.
I mean, Oprah is probably just more like, I can't really see.
Did Dave Chappelle shit scare you off?
I mean, listen, bro. I'd rather just, like you said, I'd rather just bang out Oprah, and then I can't just do. I don't know, man. Yeah.
You chilling with Whoopi every day?
We just me and Whoopi
yes,
just
Whoopi.
chilling. What you need? You want some? You want me to feed you some pudding? Okay, you gonna die soon anyway, man.
Damn, that's fine.
Yeah, that's raw.
That's
Damn.
Hey, so let's say, right, you drunk as hell, feeling good, leaving out the studio. You go to the Coney, right? What's your go-to Coney meal at night when you drunk as hell?
Chicken pita.
Chicken pita?
You hear me? Ranch on the side. They put too much ranch on that bitch. Let me put it on myself.
I fuck with the ranch, though. Heavy
no
ranch
tomatoes. Don't put no fucking tomatoes, on my chicken pita.
So is your chicken pita? Is that more of like it's like a chicken strip on that bitch?
No, hell no. What?
It's like
you where the hell you be going to Coney Island and nobody nigga? What's up with you, bro?
I'm saying
no,
bro. A chicken pita
grilled
could be
chicken.
like that's what I'm saying. So is it a chicken strip type vibe, or is it a little crunchy, or is it grilled chicken?
Grilled chicken, bro. Yeah.
Oh, so, okay, so it's like oven roasted.
Huh? Oh man!
All right.
Come on,
so
bro.
you don't got the crunch in that bitch though.
No, listen, it's grilled.
Crunchy.
That's all it is.
Okay, so it's grilled chicken.
Man.
It ain't got that crunch to it.
Grilled.
That's fucked up, man. You gotta come crunchy one, bro.
Grilled. Put the green peppers on that bitch. American cheese, ranch on the side. That's it.
All right.
You want somebody? I don't know what Coney you eat. Stop eating there.
Hey, so let's say you traveling, right? What's your favorite place to travel to, or like your dream destination, even? Or you could say both too. Like, what's your favorite place you've been to that you always want to go back to, and what's a dream destination you got of like you wish you could go there?
I wanna. And you know what? Listen, I done been to about 28 states, man, and some attracts me
all of them.
about Boston.
Boston?
Yeah, Boston. I love the fuck out of Boston, but I love Cali.
So you want them to win the ship?
I mean, shit, they probably
The
take
finals?
that shit. I really don't watch that shit like that, I'm gonna be honest, yeah. I mean, I really,
Boston?
Yeah, Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Boston.
Okay, shout out Boston.
I fucks with the Cali vibe. You just gotta ignore the bum rate. That's all, like,
the bum rate terrible.
The bum rate is ridiculous, but Cali vibes is like, you can't really describe them.
We called it the bum rate. I'm kind of.
You gotta really ignore it, bro. Like it'll fuck your whole vibe up if you let that shit get to you. Like, oh my god, look at it. You can't.
At the same time, though, it's like how you just gonna ignore a whole human being.
When you grow up the way I grew up, you used to being around them.
Blacking it out.
Yeah, you say, all right, man. Damn, I hope you get it together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Here go $5. But when they, you got 10 cents, and you know when they acting like that, you just be like, if you don't get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
That shit do be bad. You gotta chill out. If y'all watching this somehow, and you in that predicament,
damn, this fool says somehow.
Just keep it easy.
You know we gonna have a whole thing of bums like after us now? Like, what's going on?
Right. Fuck it. Never mind. Yeah, I ain't showing no love. I can't do it. I can't. So let's say you sipping, right? You about to hit the studio.
All right.
Are you more of a dark liquor type of guy, or you more of a light liquor? Like, what's your go-to?
Well, the gang always want to drink that goddamn white. I mean, not white, but tequila.
Okay.
I love tequila. Don't get me wrong. I love tequila, but I'm a dark drinker at heart.
That's love.
Straight up. So, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, right?
Right.
So. You ain't fucking with the tequila. You more the dark guy. You fuck with the tequila.
No, I didn't say. Yeah, no. I mean, I've been on it heavy, but
you prefer.
I done switched off. I'm more dark. I'm on whiskey now. Okay. I've been doing whiskey like crazy.
Oh, okay.
You
So
know what I mean?
trying everything.
I drink. You know.
So and like back on like you know what I'm saying. We know you happily in a relationship. You know what I'm saying. But this one I've been asking people too. And nowadays in society, how it is now. Do you feel like a man should have to cover all the bills nowadays, or do you feel like it should be like 50-50?
Of course, 50-50.
Right.
It's not the white picket fence dream. We're gonna get us a house. Oh my God, it ain't like that no more, man. It's like it's two incomes.
Price is high as hell, man.
Not just that. It's like it's two incomes, man. You know, two incomes is always good because you can stack from every angle.
It's stronger.
It's stronger. you got a stronger egg. You got a stronger nest egg.
That's love.
If you have a light,
that's reasonable. It makes sense, like you said.
Yeah,
like,
you can stack from.
Now, obviously, if your girl hit the lotto or something,
Mm-hmm.
baby girl can handle all the bills. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You hit the lotto for 20 million, shit, you can't handle that. Vice versa, shit.
Right.
Music shit take off. Now you in the position. Now you got the M's coming in. Shit, you can help out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
Here
be.
go
You know
3
what I'm
houses
saying?
for
Yeah,
you.
You know what I'm saying?
You eat off that, or
for
shit.
now,
Here
like,
go
we can-
15 houses. Eat off that. You know, you bring in if you want to bring in your family, whatever. If y'all fuck it up, y'all fuck it up. I gave you that. That's you. You know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell
But
yeah.
nowadays, it's like you said, you gotta like we work. Like,
we working.
grinding it
We
out.
working. It ain't no you stay at home. None of that. No, hell no.
So.
Yeah.
You know, you eat good and shit. We be eating good. If you had to live off one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Shit, like, had to eat, had no choice. Gotta eat that shit every day.
Yeah.
God damn.
Every
Fuck
day
it, give
with
me
it.
some motherfucking, I know this is probably the most sad thing, you know what I mean? But I honestly was raised off them for real, for real. I mean, just give me the beef ramen noodles and I'll be straight. Shit. Give me the beef ramen noodles.
Because you can't take beef ramen noodles, though. We saying you able to have the steak and lobster every day.
Oh, okay. I thought you like
you just gotta
certain
stay
shit
with
cut
one,
off.
like your favorite one. Like what's a meal that you could eat every day for the rest of your life? Like,
see, I can't.
Like your
I
favorite
love
one.
steak like a motherfucker, but I
but
can't
you
eat that
wouldn't
every
want
day.
to eat just beef ramen noodles.
Oh no, I thought
right?
I thought
No, yeah,
I thought it
you're
was
saying.
like limited. You
No,
know what I
that's
mean?
why I was breaking it back.
No,
That's
no,
like
no,
anything, like your favorite meal. What would be the meal that
Oh,
but you
man,
had
like-
to eat it every day, though?
Just only one?
Yep, only one.
Only one.
One
Damn.
meal. For the rest of your life, every day you
Rest
gotta
of my
wake up
life.
and eat.
That's a good one.
That's why I was like, I couldn't let you go
Yeah.
beef ramen.
Yeah, no, I thought shit was limited. I might just have to fuck around with the. I throw the steak in that motherfucker, the filet mignon, with some
Okay.
Alfredo shrimp pasta.
Okay. See, that's better, right? You can eat that shit every day. And
I can fuck with that. Yeah.
So, on some quick shit too, right? You get to choose one superpower to have for the rest of your life. What would it be?
I want to fly.
Okay. Like I want to fly like an eagle.
I would say shout out to R. Kelly with that song, but he.
No.
I don't think I can shout that motherfucker out no more.
Okay. Hey, so you know what I'm saying? Everybody had one growing up. Do you remember your first fist fight?
Damn, man. You know what? Okay, to take it back, it was one of my. I had a couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers used
Most
to hate.
memorable one.
Motherfuckers used to hate me just because every time, you know, they little girlfriends come around, they always, you know, wanted to rock with me. I mean, I couldn't help it. I couldn't. You know,
So
I
he's a
just.
smooth dude.
And not just being smooth, I just look good. You know what I mean? Sorry, let me stop. You can see it.
Go ahead.
No, I was on a porch, man. I was at she was in a wheelchair. Her name was Toby. She was in a wheelchair. She stayed down the street from the house I grew up in, and it was just I don't know if he was related to her or not. For some reason, he formed this hate against me, man. And one day, this motherfucker came out of nowhere and fucking started choking me and shit. And then I got out of that shit. We squabbled out of that shit, and we just went neck to neck. Yeah, but that
What,
motherfucker was
his
trying
ass
to choke me. I mean, I would say, you know, a lot of motherfuckers be like, yeah, I beat the hell out. But, you know, I'm not a liar. We was neck to neck. To be honest, like I said, he got me with the choke, so he kind of threw me off. He kind of threw me off, yeah. Motherfucker got me good. I thought, I was like, yeah.
I done went out black and got back up and was.
I ain't go out black. He didn't get me that much. I just got up, I got myself together, and we just started going crazy. So, yeah.
So
I can remember that one real good. Like, to take it far, far back.
what about your first whip? What was your first car and when did you get it?
The first whip that I paid for myself was a Malibu, all black Malibu. I had three of them before, but it wasn't mine. It was my mom's boyfriend growing up.
Okay.
He had a Jeep. I used to just whip his shit, no L's.
No L.
My sisters, they had one of their first whip when he bought.
Yeah.
I whipped that motherfucker, and then my sister had another whip. I used to whip her shit. But the first one that I bought myself with my own money was a Malibu, all black Malibu.
Around what age was this?
Shit, I bought that like when I just had turned 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around the college days.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's love. I feel like I remember that bitch. Remember the little picture you was in that bitch?
Yeah, that probably was the Honda.
Yeah, so one of them two, man.
Yeah.
So what's a high school or middle school memory like you always remember when you think about them days? Like what's one of the ones that come to mind quick? Like when you think about like your high school days, your middle school days, you know.
Man,
what's the memory?
my
that sticks
my
out?
memories of we would take it to middle school, man. Middle school was funny as hell. It was like being in the gym. The gym was like a lot, you know, because they had a split gym in Munger. So you know you was either in the pink gym or the blue gym. I was always in the blue gym. You know, just what classes you was, what floor you was on, whatever.
Right.
And then just, you know, the teachers, you form a bond with them. You know, a lot of teachers. Miss Witt, you know, she was, she meant a lot growing up in middle school. She tried to do a lot for me. And then, of course, you, like where I always said, fuck the ops. He had ops in middle school. I had ops in middle school because motherfuckers was haters, you know what I'm saying?
So
but that's when we started forming. Yeah, we started forming our little group, and all that shit was deaded. Even before then, you know, just middle school was dope. And then take it to high school. And high school, man, was a whole different animal, man. It was just, you know, seeing, because, you know, you see like young girls that look like grown-ass women in that motherfucker. You like, goddamn, y'all, we the same age? You know what I'm saying? We the same age as each other? And, yeah, and it's like, yeah, man, it was just life-changing, you know, kicking it with Coach O. You know, if you still alive, shout out to Coach O, man. You know, chilling inside the locker room with him, his office. You know, a lot of things, man. The events we used to have. You know, when Keenan knocked that nigga out in the field. I mean, you know, a lot of stuff, man. Shout out Jump Off, man. The whole Jump Off, man.
That's
real, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? What's some of the best advice that you've ever been given? To apply like you feel like all the time.
Never give up. Don't look back, and never let a motherfucker bring you down.
That's love.
Yeah.
Like that shit, you know, you could project even on other people. Like take that advice in and spread it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. You can't.
That shit be deep.
If you start letting somebody's else problems bring you down,
right,
and you trying to give them advice and it starts to bring you down, it's a problem there.
Okay.
You need to disconnect from somewhere.
Right. Hell yeah. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we chopped up a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? I got my guy Preach on here talking his shit, trying to open up a little bit more about him. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything that we kind of didn't speak on that you might want to speak on, or anybody else you might want to shout out lastly? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I want to shout out the whole pack, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out all the artists I mentioned, man. You know, working hand in hand with Detroit Lou has been, I mean, man, just a lot of things, man. He's taught me a lot, you know, and it's just like, I'm learning more as I go, you know, and then getting advice from all the other artists and us working together and being unified is been great. Yeah. I mean, you covered on a lot of questions. You had some silly, some cool. I really ain't got much to talk about, you know. So
yeah, that's love. And like I said, man, anybody we have on the motherfucking show, the bakery, man, make sure you go tune in.
Hey, shout out to the bakery, man. Tune in, bro. He got a lot of dope ass episodes.
You know, so anybody we have on this bitch, make sure you go check out their shit. It's motherfuckers we believe in, man. Motherfuckers that's putting in that work. Motherfuckers that's really out here grinding, and that's how you get on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people I fuck with genuinely and want to see win. So I appreciate you. Know what I'm saying? I'm coming on again today.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? You can find. Yo, shit, tell them where they can find all your
music on all platforms, man. You can. My IG is Preach313. Look me up on YouTube. If it doesn't come up as Preach313, put Preach_313. I'm on every platform. You know, come rock with me. I'm building my catalog, and it's gonna keep going up.
New shit's coming soon, man. We appreciate you coming on the episode today. It's a motherfucking bakery with Whiteloaf, man. Preach in the building.
Yes.
Sheesh.
Oh. Sheesh. Make sure you go follow us at the bakery with Whiteloaf right now on Instagram and YouTube. And make sure you go follow and check out our guests.